Hey developers! What's up guys? Welcome to Devanless. My name is Amin and today I have a surprise for you. Stay with me until the end of the video and do not lose this video. And of course, do not forget to subscribe my channel. Love you guys. Inspire me with putting like and comment for me. Let's go. Welcome back to the course guys. In the previous video we have talked about nested component like this component, person component and actually message component. But today, as I said, I have a surprise for you and I want to make a React.js application for you, a mini project for you with this knowledge that you have, and it's about basic parts in React.js. Know that I want to work with components and nested components for you and making a mini project for you. Let's navigate to best-selling book in Amazon and click on the second link, and here we have Amazon bestsellers and some list of books here, and do not worry about that. I do not want you to buy anything in this website. I just want to show you what we are going to do. I want to start with something like this project. It's our mini project, and start with this book. It's a lovely book for children. I love you to the moon and back. And as you can see, we have an image here and the title and the author name here, and I want to start with this with your knowledge about basic parts in React.js and make our first application in React.js. So let's back to our VS Code here, and let me just remove some boilerplate code here and person and message, this component and this div. Of course, I want to choose a meaningful name for our project, and I want to change this greeting one to book list because our project is about book list, and of course putting this book list here to render it in index.html. And here I want to put a section, and this is our book list. So when I save it in our web browser, we have this is book list and it's our main component. So let's start working on our books, the list of books in our book list. I want to start with a component, a book component, and you can use regular function, but I prefer to use arrow function with explicit return that I have talked about it in the previous video. If you don't watch it, go for it and learn about arrow functions and implicit and explicit return. I put the link up there. So start with const book with capital letter, arrow function here, explicit return, and put return here. So I want to have an article here about JSX rules that I had talked about them in our channel, and when I save it there is no change in our web browser here. So I want to put this is a book here, and I want to use our book component in the middle of book list. So I just copy our components here and we have the result. This is a book here, and know that we can use several components here and copy and paste book a lot, and copy and paste book as many as we want here, and you can see that we have 4. This is a book here, and when I change it to car, this is a car here, and we can change everything in our main component by changing it just one time. So I want to remove this component and just keeping one book component and change it to book. So as you can see in our bestsellers in Amazon, we have 3 parts here: an image, as I said, a title and the author name. We are working with them. So I want to remove these. This is book, and putting 3 HTML tag for our mini project. First, I should start with img image tag for our picture, and we have src and alternative attribute in our image tag. There's no worry about this attribute here because we are not working with it in this session, but about source, we can use the source of this image here and right click on it and copy image address here and paste it in the source. And when I save our project, we have an image here, but the size of image is a little bit big, and I can change it to 200 from 600, and of course 4. And when I save it, the size of our picture is being little and is being appropriate for our project. So it's about the image. The second part is about the title, and I want to copy this book title, I Love You to the Moon and Back, and put a heading 1 tag here and just paste the title. And as you can see, we have the title here. And of course, about the third part and the last one, I want to use a paragraph and just copy the book's author name, and like this, and paste the author name just here. And when we save it, we have the author name here, title and the image. It's all about our book component. And when we copy this component here and paste as many as we want, we can have a lot of book component here. But know that, as I said, we can use and we can make our whole application in one component, but we can use also nested component that I have talked about it in the previous video. So I want to split these component to 3 components: image, heading 1, and the paragraph, and start with our function const image component. And we can use implicit return and just paste this image here. And the second component is about title with the capital letter, our function, and of course we can use implicit return here and just copy this heading 1 and paste it here. And the last part is about our author name, and in our function we have implicit return this paragraph. So we have 3 components: image, title, and author component, and there's no result here because we don't use them in our book component, and just use image component here. And second one is about title, and the last one is about author component. And just the moment we save our project, we have the same result here, and using nested component, image, title, and author component in our book component, and use book component in our book list. It's all about the knowledge that we have learned in the previous videos in Developers. If you don't watch them, go for them, and of course know enough knowledge to do this mini project that we start working with it. And we will work on this mini project in the next videos, and know that we will learn many things about this mini project and React.js basics. We are at the end of our video, guys, today. Hope to be useful for you guys. Know that in the next video I will talk about CSS and the relationship with CSS and JSX in React.js, and how you can style your HTML tags in your application and your project. Do not lose our next videos. Be with us, and of course do not forget to subscribe me. Love you guys. Put like and comment for me, and if you have question, ask it in our comment. I will answer all of your questions. Thanks for watching, guys. Be nice, and farewell, developers.